Thank you guys for tuning in each and every Sunday, man. I told you guys this is how we get down each and every Sunday, 7:30 Eastern time. Man, we punching in early. Man, it's great to see you guys again, man. Hakeem, Jordan, man, what's popping on this Sunday evening, man? What's going on, guys?
What they do?
What's going on? I'm good over here. Hey, NFL, the Lions won. This is our third 3 games in a row. Hey man, I'm happy, man. Next game is in Thanksgiving. Hope we can win that too. But other than that, I'm good over here. How y'all doing? How y'all fellas
Well,
doing?
that's good, man. My team played tonight. I'm saying that one is my birthday, man. Happy early birthday to me. I'm
Happy
excited.
birthday,
Me and
Ronnie.
Jordan are November boys. This is how
Yes,
we get
sir.
down, man. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm 35 years old, man. I don't even feel old. I feel young again. When I feel like it's 35, really 25. So I'm ready to get it for this New Year's. Man, I feel blessed and I'm excited because Jordan, as you know, you joined into the team. I can't put me on the team. So I know it's gonna be even more important this year. So I'm excited. And man, my birthday it ain't even started yet, but I'm already feeling blessed, man. I'm already feeling blessed, man.
Yeah, you should, man.
Big
Stay
thing.
blessed, baby. Stay blessed.
Yes, sir.
My
Yes, sir.
brother,
But my
you
team play tomorrow. Go ahead,
my,
Hakeem.
my brother, you deserve this more than anything. All praises due to the Most High. Happy birthday! I love you. I wish you
Baby.
many more. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I just want to celebrate life. You know,
Back.
Yes.
celebrate
Back.
life. With my
Yeah.
brother.
But got But guys, as you come in, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, and make sure you hit the notification bell because we know we're gonna go live. Also, guys, I want to also let you know this. Also announce, letting you know in December we're gonna go live. We're gonna go live twice a week, so you're gonna see us more and more
More and
because you
more.
know we love you guys. We're like, hey, we all came together collectively. We're like, hey, guys, we wanna show our face more. We're gonna be going live on morning once a week instead of coming live on Sunday. That's starting in December. So that's it for news. So this
Hey,
one right
hey,
here is
yo.
Jordan's topic. Yeah, go ahead, Jordan.
I was gonna add on. Like I said, you never know. We might bring us some more people in. We might bring us more people during our pre-recordings. You never know. So stay tuned
Stay
because
tuned.
Right.
we always gonna have something new coming on. So
Back.
now back, absolutely. So the topic for today is. I know y'all been hearing from it all week from social media, from YouTube, TMZ, Facebook, all of that. So it's been talked about. So I know for if everybody's gonna talk about it, we're gonna talk about it because this is very important, especially in our community. So this is by what's her name? Shanquella Robinson.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody was talking about Shanquella Robinson about her previous passing, back in Mexico. So everybody know the story that her friends, they took a trip to Mexico. I think it was Cabo St. Lucas. Everybody tried to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
But like the first night, everything was okay, I believe. But then,
Mm-hmm.
the next day, there was a video as we saw as her and a friend was fighting. And the fighting, we saw a little bit of clip, but later on led to, her death.
Correct.
And then, but the thing about it is, her friends left her there and said she, passed for, from drinking, from alcohol
Right.
and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Turns to find out on the autopsy report and the death certificates that she died. She died, for her back. She had severe cracking in
Right.
her back and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so now it's so we all know about it. And like I said, we rest in peace to her death. She shouldn't die like that. Now we trying to put the people that are accountable, that her friends. It's supposed to be her friends, as we would say. As in, why would you leave your best friend there in Mexico, in another country? And now this is the topic for today. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna, I'm really glad that a black woman. I'm surprised that we were talking about a black woman of trying to get justice for her, and we need to see that, and we need to continue to do that, especially in our community. Continue. This is just the start, but we need to keep on, because a lot of these stories is not going out there like that. especially from another country. So I'm glad that everybody's talking about it and everybody trying to push an agenda and trying to get justice for this woman because she really does. And her friends, as they say they are, need to be put in jail. So let's go, gentlemen. What you guys got? What you guys? Let's talk to me. Talk to me.
Well, first of all, I'm not gonna lie, I want to get a shout out to Kyrie Irving. I don't know if you guys are aware. He donated like I think 60K to the Robinson family for the funeral cause and also for the Lord's fee because they trying to take this to trial and try to prosecute her friends who was involved allegedly in the fighting. But everybody's aware of the fighting. I don't even know if you guys are aware. The woman that was fighting her was actually a man. It was a trans man. Allegedly, it was a trans man fighting against a woman. And I think everybody already know. Men are automatically disadvantaged over a woman because men are automatically naturally strong over a woman. So he automatically naturally power over her and really put harm and damage to her. Not only that, but this also is a fella in the police department in Mexico because this is why they put it as it was she died because of toxicity, but in actuality she died because of trauma to the brain and also to the back because of the involvement with the trans man and with her. So because this case here is very, very seriously and very, very critical. And not only that, but this happens all the time. And not only that, but mind you, I was doing research, and then the research showed allegedly her friends literally used her credit card to get back home.
Yep.
So this one right here, it really brings alarm to everybody in the community, especially in the black community, because sometimes we go out of town with a small group of people, but you never know the same group of people you go out with, you don't even know they really have your best interests at heart. Because just imagine she went out with them, but yet she ended up there and her friend literally used her credit card to get back home and act like nothing ever happened. That she just died from alcohol poisoning. It's a terrible thing to hear, and to me, I'm always saying it kind of give a bad taste to the black community because it kind of shows how we really don't appreciate and love one another, and it's really sickening to me. And I know Hakeem gonna go in because he's older than both of us, you and Jordan, you and I, so he already know like he's gonna go in because he probably even seen worse than this, but still, it's just alarming because like damn, dude, like. You supposed to be my home. You supposed to be my homie. I don't know what to think, bro. I'm being honest with you. I don't know what to think.
There was a speech that Malcolm X said one time in Los Angeles. He said the most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. Now, my heart, when I heard about this initially, I cried. I cried for so many reasons, and I cried for her dad, Mr. Bernard Robinson. A lot of people overlook what he said. He said, "I can't be a grandfather. I can't walk her through the aisle." You want to know what even hurts me the most? They got up and left her body like she was some type of dog. Like she wasn't even a human being. That girl was so beautiful, heart of gold. And the reason why I say I know she had a heart of gold because she specialized in doing kids' hair. You have to be a certain type of person to want to work with kids. The effect that these people have done is going to scar so many people for life. And I want to thank YouTube, thank all the other YouTube contributors who did masterful pieces. I want to shout out to Osei Juke Jackson. A lot of the things I'm going to say is from him. He's done a fantastic work. Osei Juke Jackson, the family channel, is a lot of YouTubers who's bringing this light out. We just coming on board. So a lot of the information I'm going to tell you, you can go on their channels. Brothers and sisters, You got to watch who you call your friend. You got to watch who you call your friend. I'm calling out Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Do God's work and get these people in jail. Show them what Mexican prison is really about. If you don't, our God is going to punish you. North Carolina. How do you allow people to live up under you when they do this to a beautiful black woman? I want to call out the men who was in the video. Now, mind you, excluding one of the men who came a day later. He's excluded because he wasn't there when this happened. We've seen countless times of women fighting and men holding the camera. What did that guy say in the video? Shanquella, you not gonna even fight back? Bernard said his daughter wasn't a fighter. They didn't raise her like that. Why is it that black people, every time there's a problem, we want to resort to violence? And then the level of violence we do amongst each other is the most heinous. I wish Shanquella had some gangster brothers. I wish Shanquella had some gangster brothers. Because you want to know why? Allahu Akbar, as God is my witness, if I was her brothers, these people would not be breathing today. I would be doing 4 life sentences consecutive for what they did to this girl. North Carolina, Charlotte. You should ban these people from even living in the city of Charlotte. They do not represent Mecklenburg County. The people who are friends with these people should not be even be friends. I urge Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn to show these people what we do to killers. You left her body there like she was a dog. Maggot. There's no remorse for you now. You need to go ask God for forgiveness. But if it was up to me, my boot would be on your foot. I just said that fucked up that. That didn't even make no sense. My boot would be on your face.
They know. Hey, Hakeem, they know what you mean. It's okay.
Yeah. Real talk.
And this is why I was saying, like, but Jordan, you said this. We talked about this so many times. How many articles or how many videos we covered of black women getting killed?
A lot.
Yep.
So many of them.
And the thing is, the reason we talk about it a lot because we need to. A lot of these YouTubers, national news, local news, they don't do it. And it is important for somebody like us, Chaos Coach Radio, to talk about it, to push it out there.
Yeah.
Because it needs to be pushed out there because this happens a lot and a lot of people don't know about it. This is very, very important, man. Very important.
Not only that, but this right here is a prime example especially as men, how we really don't protect the black woman. Because just to sit back and relax and record a woman that's literally being vandalized and being embarrassed, and we literally record it, just show you how much we really do truly hate the black woman on the deep in the side. Like, we want to embarrass them, we want to degrade them, we don't really want to protect them. Even though we talk about it on YouTube, outside of YouTube, we really don't want to protect the black woman. Because why would we sit back and watch the man literally record him, this woman getting brutalized in broad daylight and end up pretty much being her demise?
At any moment, somebody could have intervened and saved her life.
Correct.
That final blow. Now, mind you, this is alleged. This is alleged. That final blow. Hold on. We got some comments. John Smith say, you're more likely to be killed by somebody you know. Facts.
That's right. You hit down on there.
Facts.
Facts.
That is big facts.
Yeah.
John Smith, you're knocking one out the box with this one.
Boy, that is fact.
The murder rate in the black community is outrageous. Outrageous is not the word. The level of hatred we have for ourselves and the level of violence and the intensity. Listen, what they did to that black girl, they would have never did to no white girl or no Hispanic girl. They wouldn't even been able to come close. Papito wouldn't even let her daughter go out. Listen, Papito wouldn't even let her daughter go out there like that.
Nope.
And then, you know what else I heard too? All them people who came over there were broke. Allegedly, they
they use a credit card to go back in town. Because remember, she was the one that paid. She's the businesswoman. Her father even said she was well known in the community. She was a businesswoman.
Hey,
Successful businesswoman.
That just tells me how low we are in the black community. That that we have to the people that are broke. We gotta look at somebody that looks good. I don't get what the problem is right here. It's like when we see somebody in the black community, man or woman, we see somebody that's thriving, but you hate it. That don't make sense.
We hate each other. No, it makes perfect sense, Jordan. It makes perfect sense because we hate each other. We hate each other. Like, for example, if I came and you Jordan, let's say one day soon y'all gonna become millionaires. It's gonna be your neighbor that's gonna hate you. That's gonna look just like you. He's gonna hate you.
Yeah.
We hate each other, bro. We're not gonna uplift you and be like, hey, Jordan, you're doing a good job. Teach me the game. Show me how to be successful. We're not gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna try to rob you, kill you, or try to embarrass you.
It was a black man that killed Takeoff, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
Somebody that looked just like him.
PB Rock.
It was a black people that stung Marcus Garvey back into Africa.
Yeah.
It was a black person that killed Malcolm X. You get what I'm saying? It's always someone us.
Always someone us. But we never have that same energy for anything. Listen, I'm starting to believe the curse of Ham is serious. I'm starting to believe we're a cursed race. Since they killed that beautiful black girl, I'm starting to believe the black race is a curse. I'm starting to believe I want to stay far away from you niggas. I'm going to hire security. I'm starting to believe.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
I'm starting to believe, Lord Jesus. I'm starting to believe I can't trust none of y'all. Y'all killed a beautiful black woman. Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte, North Carolina. Are you telling me you're going to allow these people to stay in your city and let them live for free? I want you to make it uncomfortable for them to be there. I didn't say touch them. I didn't say put their hands on them. I want you to boycott them from your stores. Not allow them in your ghettos. You want to know why we're so strong on men? Why a lot of people are going after the men at this? Men supposed to be logical creatures. We know women are emotional.
Facts.
This is why it was absurd to know that there was 1, 2 men there and they didn't do nothing to stop these girls from anything.
That was the craziest thing. I'm like, the woman literally indefensive. She's drunk. Imagine, Jordan, that was your wife. Think about it. Imagine that was your wife with her homegirl out of town. He was like, dude, like, and you're coming back, oh, that was my sister. You get what I'm saying? It's like, come on, dude.
And the thing about it, what's getting worse in our black community is, some of our black women, they're being more masculine, and they love being masculine, and they love it. They thrive in it. It's like the perfect chaos to them. It's just sad.
Facts.
Very sad.
It's crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm so happy it got a lot of media attention because it's kind of showing awareness of our behavior. Because if it this never got media attention, it would have just got stripped under the rug. I'm glad it got so much media attention because this is the only way our race could change as a people. Because this is unheard of. Go ahead, Hakeem.
I want to tell you something. Tell me if y'all feel me on this one. And this goes to what John Smith says. She died for likes. Now, mind you, if those videos have never came out, we would have never known how she died.
True.
But I'm gonna tell you something. As God is my witness, as God is my savior, I would rather her life than them puss-ass videos they put out there. I did not want to see a woman being overpowered by a 200-pound woman.
Yep. And she was naked. Keep it in mind, she was naked.
And she was naked, stripped naked. So basically, you humiliated her and you filmed her. I wish I could hog tie the guy who held the camera.
Yeah.
I wish I could hog tie him. Hog tie him. I wish I could hog tie the other person who was just sitting there watching her getting beat down. I wish somebody could just hog tie you and pour cow piss all over your mouth.
And you know what the crazy thing, Hakeem? This is, mind you, this was the same time. What, it was a couple of weeks ago. Gilly the Kid brought out a video of how Black community, we constantly keep filming certain things.
Yeah.
And not doing something about it. It's like it's better than us. Like, hey, that first time me and you argued altercation, we get into an argument. Someone ready to record, instead of trying to stop the altercation, then rather one of us end up in bloodshed. Mind you, Gilly the Kid said that a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, he did say that. He did. The Black community as a whole need therapy.
Yep,
That's
I agree.
That's facts. I agree.
The Black community as a whole need therapy. We suffered so long that the hatred is so ingrained that we're quick to kill one another. I want to kill the hatred that hate Black people.
Facts.
I want to kill the hatred that hate Black people. I want to kill the evilness in our hearts that hate that we have for each other. I love brothers. I don't glorify killers here. I don't care how bad you can fight. I don't care how cool you with a gun. That girl, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about your effing principles. That's the problem. Whoever, and listen, you want to know what make those people who have beat on her so weak? I'm talking to you, Miss Donovan. I'm talking to the other person. You want to know what make y'all so weak? She didn't even fight back. Fight some gangster hoes from the ghetto. I know some big ones who ready to fight.
Yep. Real talk.
I wish I could fight. I wish I got some sluggers over here down south who's ready to scrap with some of y'all. If y'all want to fight so bad, the girls who put their hands on Shanquella, y'all ready to fight so bad? Fight somebody who can really fight and leave these people alone. She's not gonna be a wife.
Nope.
She's not gonna have her first kid.
Nope.
Her daddy's not gonna be able to walk her through the aisle. She's not gonna be able to bless anybody anymore.
Nope.
Because of a decision you made. Should I pray over your soul or should I pray for your downfall? That's what I'm struggling with. Should I forgive those who trespass against us? Or should I kill the ones who trespass against us? Please, people, turn yourself in. Please, the North Carolina 5, turn yourself in. Turn yourself in. Keep it real. You know what y'all did to that girl. I don't want no harm to be done to you. I don't want nobody to touch you. I just don't want you to have a good life. I don't want you to be able to go in no stores. I don't want nobody to be your friend. And then if anybody your friend, I curse all of you. Until you do right, my God is going to make your life a living hell. Until you do right. This was similar to the 3 football players that was murdered.
Yeah, we talked about it. Yep.
We talked about that one.
Yep.
Now, mind you, him, that guy who killed those 3 beautiful black brothers, I've been picked on before, but not to the
Yeah, he was
point where I
picked
wanted
on.
to go. You know what I mean? Not to the point where I want to hurt somebody. I would have loved to hog tie that brother too, who killed them beautiful black boys. People, you need to control your anger. And if you that slimy, you got to know there's consequences. Your life is over when you take a life. If it wasn't just, your life is over.
But think about it, Hakeem. But Hakeem, think about it. They didn't respect her enough. Because it's a certain respect. Like me, I won't fight you or Jordan. Something in me, even if we get into an altercation, we get into an argument, something in me was like, nah, I can't fight you guys. Because I see you guys as brothers. There's a certain level of respect. I personally believe they don't respect her. That's why they allow that to happen. Because you know how you respect a person, you're not gonna try to embarrass them. Even when they drunk, even when they acting somewhere, you be like, nah, I can't do that, man. You my homegirl, you my homie. Nah, I see you as a family. I'm not gonna touch you that way. They don't respect her, bro. That's why they did what they did.
You're correct about that, Ronnie. The thing about it is, wherever they did in Mexico, I hope I hope the FBI send their asses back to Mexico and get tried in Mexico. Because if you get, tried in Mexico and get guilty, those Mexican prisons, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, it ain't no joke.
It ain't no joke. You think
It's not.
You think go to prison here is bad? Like go like a safe prison?
Yeah.
Go to the Mexican prisons. They're horrible. They're 10 times nastier than a regular prison.
Basically,
you could get sick there. It's sick and die there.
Yep.
And those people that like and they look at foreigners and they look at you. Oh man, it's crazy. So
listen,
to me, they need to go get in and try to Mexico. Since they did a crime in Mexico, they need to get charged in Mexico and all that type of stuff.
Listen, I'm asking for all black people not to stop going to Cabo San Lucas until every single last one person is locked up in jail in Mexico. I want to decimate the tourism in Cabo San Lucas until we get these murderers locked up. I'm asking for every black person to not go to Cabo San Lucas until we get the murderers of Shanquella Robinson locked up.
Yeah, but I think supposedly the FBI is on the case, which is good. It's not like a local authority in Charlotte. It's literally the FBI. You know, that's a high authority because they're able to do international or any other country. They're able to go over there and do what they got to do. So that's a good thing. But that's why it costs money. That's why I appreciate Kyrie Irving for donating to the family, because that does cost heavy money. And he did what he had to do. And this is why I'm telling you, like, it really, this case here in Jordan touched a lot of people. It did.
And I'm gonna go quick about Kyrie Irving. And we talked about Kyrie Irving. We did an episode about him. This is the type of stuff that Kyrie Irving does on a regular and people don't talk about.
Facts.
Kyrie Irving always look at something about the black community and he's always there to say something. And the thing is, he don't go to the media to talk about this or try to get notoriety, try to tweet something about it. He just do it because it feels right.
Preach.
You can say that again. He does it. Listen, when he did it, it was somebody who had done Photoshop his name to know that it was him. He does this behind closed doors. He's not a nigga who brags. He doesn't do photo ops. This is a person who y'all call anti-Semitic.
Preach.
This is a person who loves black people.
Preach. Even the dog saying preach.
I'm trying to tell you. So I'm telling y'all, but I'm hurt, man. I'm hurt. I'm hurt so bad to see that beautiful black queen was taken out that way. You know what I mean? What she could have provided to the world, what her kids could have provided to this world. We not gonna even know about that.
Nope. And then she was actually doing right. It's a difference. She wasn't doing right. She was literally doing right. She created a business.
Yep.
She was a very noble person in the community. A lot of people know her. They say she was very, very well respected. She was good at what she does, and for her to be treated this way by someone quote unquote say they love her, it's just sickening. Because remember, even any, and I think this has been going on for years. I think this is the first time they actually this to the social media and to the community. I think that's why it hurts a lot of people because you always hear about it like, hey, I went out town with my homegirl, I went out town with my homeboy, he abandoned me or he treated me like crap. But this time, like this person, these people literally left her for dead. And that's why it hurts so much because you don't expect because because remember, we trying to go on a different path. We trying to say, hey, our lives matter. We trying to be like, hey, we pro-black. We trying to do good in our community, but yet we doing harm to our own sister and brothers. And that's why I say I can't. I'm starting to agree with you too. I think we just a cursed race. To be honest with you,
this is why black people don't even want to be near other black people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? John Smith said this is the result of jealousy. We hate each other when we rise to the top. Willie Lynch did a number on us, and we allowed what Willie Lynch to us to go for years. How a bunch of sorry, broke, dusty people would do that to a beautiful black queen like that? I pray to the hearts of the mothers of the killers to make your sons and daughters to turn themselves in. I pray in the hearts of the mothers and the fathers to tell your son and daughter to do the right thing, because you want to know why? What she did was a crime against our black people. Now, mind you, I'm gonna be real with you. You know, if we was in Africa, we was in Africa right now, we could round all of them up and beat them to death in a public display.
Yep.
Now we have no choice, so we're in America. We gotta let them white folks handle their jobs. I'm sorry, but this will be the first time which I condone to feed you to the Kraken. I'm totally against the police. I'm totally against calling the police on my brothers and sisters. This one you tied my hands. This when you tied my hands. We got no choice but to feed you. Feed you. If something can be done, because I would love to handle this internally. If this was another thing, these 4 or 5 individuals would be slaves for life to the family of Shanquella Robinson. Your debt has to be paid with your life, not by taking your life. Because we're not going to do one wrong for another wrong. I don't believe in murder. But you will be in servitude to the family of Shanquella to your ends of days. Yeah, I'm asking the people, you see what I'm saying? I want to ask the people who are watching us, how do y'all feel about this? What was your reaction to when you see this beautiful black woman get killed by people who call her their friends? What are you going to look onto your daughter's faces now? How are you going to protect them now?
No, that's real talk. And I'm agreeing with you too as well. Yeah. And then I'm the same way. I think it need to be a change in our community. I think we need, like you said, I think we need to go to therapy. And I think we really do need to start appreciating one another. And now that I think we really need to vet our friends as well. Even though someone we may grow with in high school with, someone we may have like quote unquote close bond with, we need to do another evaluation, because stuff like this shouldn't be happening with someone that you say quote unquote you love and respect. And not only that, but leave the person for dead. And not only that, but use the person's credit card to get back home and act like nothing ever happened. And then when the police question you, like, oh, I don't remember the thing she just was acting weird. Allegedly. It's just sickening. Like, when I heard this story, and I was glad when Jordan said, hey, you want to talk about this story? I was like, man, let me do my research about it, because I heard about it, and to see the video and to see people different people' point of view and how people felt about it. It just, to me, I'm still sick about it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like, wow, dude.
We got sisters.
Yeah.
We got nieces.
We do. We got sisters and nieces. We got wives.
Wives.
Yep.
My niece is the same age as Shanquella. And I think about her and I pray over the life of her every day. Because you want to know why? We don't know. A lot of y'all got nieces, daughters. Y'all don't know who these friends are. We don't do background checks on them. We try to let their kids make their own decisions. You know what I mean? It's sad to say that most people don't have friends. They have friendly enemies. Woo!
Yep.
Whoa!
Yep.
John Smith, you a problem, bro.
Yeah, yes.
I'm gonna go a step further. It's like they like leeches. Like they'll suck you dry until you don't got nothing no more, or they'll suck you dry until or something like that, or try to leech yourself of the S word. But I'm gonna say
shout out to Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Bless up, Tyrone.
Thank you. I feel like that. I think we need therapy shoved down our throats, our black communities so bad that I think we need a therapist clinic in every black community. I think from a kid all the way to your teenager years and all to just we suffer a lot in the black community. All this type of trauma in our brain, and it keeps we don't think oddly that that we instead of loving and embracing each other, we just gotta fight with each other.
My thing is, Jordan, I'm trying to figure it out. How we supposed to have a woman respect us when we don't even respect them. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. Like, we be like, oh, why the black woman don't respect the black man? Because they see stuff like this.
Yeah.
They see us now as a threat. Like, hey, we go out of town with a black man, he might record us and he might be like, hey, I might record her demise. Instead of protecting her and say, hey, don't touch this woman, man. Fall the hell back. Oh, you can't tell me what to do. No worry about it. I'm not gonna put my hands on you. I'd rather call the authority and have your ass arrested. But we're not gonna do that. Instead, we record the black woman, because I think deep down inside, black men do want to see the demise of the black woman. I'm just keeping it in the buck. That's what it looks like.
It's funny to say this, but I don't know if a lot of y'all know this. Per statistics, at least 4 black women and girls were murdered per day in the U.S. last year.
Correct. That is a fact.
So we're talking about every 4 days, every day, a beautiful black queen is getting murdered. We need to be able to protect our queens. That's why I'm gonna say I'm sorry, queens, and I'm telling the black men we got to be a little bit overbearing. If you see a black queen you don't even know, she might disrespect you for trying to stick in for her, but you just got to do it and take the hit. We got to watch over our women. We got to make sure they're okay, because the thing is, your nieces and daughters, your sisters like that. I wish somebody could have heard what was going on to save this girl's life. But God knows what He's doing, and He knows when He knows when He takes our angels away from us. I just pray over her life, man. I just pray over her life.
Me too.
Pray over her life.
Yeah, me too.
And her family life, because this is to me, I think this is the most heartbreaking story we covered. We cover a lot of heartbreaking stories, but to me, I think this is the worst, because she was outside. She was literally out with friends. That's the difference. Someone that's supposed to care about her,
right,
and left her for dead. I think that's why it hurts so much. They're like, damn, dude.
Now, mind you, I would have understood if it was an accident or something happened, and
correct,
everybody was there. They stayed there, but they left her like she was a dog.
Correct. It was hatred. I hate you. I want to see you suffer. And she did.
Look what John Smith says. He said, please step in to save my family. Black man. John Smith just reiterating what I'm saying is this. I'm going to step in to save one of your daughters and mothers. And I hope somebody would do the same for mine. My niece, my mother, and stuff like that. We need to change things.
Yep.
And sometimes that means putting our own brothers in jail to protect our queens.
Yep.
We already know we're gonna fight our enemies. We know who our enemies are, but we're talking about our own brothers who might be harming our sisters. We already at war with our enemies. We shouldn't be at war with ourselves to watch you from killing each other. So really, I don't know what else to say about this, man. I just want to pray over her life, pray over Bernard's. I pray that Charlotte, North Carolina would do the right thing. Charlotte, I would pray y'all do the right thing and not let these people enjoy their life there. I'm telling you not to touch them.
Yeah.
The Nation of Islam do not promote violence. I say I don't want nothing to happen to them. I just don't want them allowed to any stores, no nail shops. I hope the jobs find out who these people are and fire them, Lord Jesus. I pray over her. I pray over the family. I don't want these people. I want these people to have a hard day living every day until they end up in Mexican jail, eating tortillas, eating rat feces. That's all you deserve.
I agree. And I second that. My final thoughts on the whole topic of this situation. My condolences go to the family. I think everybody on this panel are heartbroken about the situation that occurred. I don't think no one should suffer the way she did.
No.
I really hope this is served, and I hope this don't get pushed around. Now they got the financial resources, and this is another topic too as well. This is why it's very important to get life insurance, so you don't have to depend on nobody else for your own resources, for you to take care of what you need or whatever you need. This is a Black community. We don't believe in life insurance policy, or we don't believe in putting life insurance on our kids, and I think that needs to change. Because we shouldn't be doing a GoFundMe each and every situation occur. We should already have the resources that need to be already being taken care of, because that's the only way things are changing our community. And that's my take on this whole situation. And I know Jordan has something as well.
Yes. Shanquella Robinson, this is the beginning. In our community of Black women who suffer the same way in our country. So I'm telling all our Black people, and we're just gonna do it as well. Anything that's we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna push upon it. We're gonna put it out. We're gonna put it out on the social media. We can. We're gonna talk about it as much as we can. We're gonna share it as much as we can. So it does not stop with Shanquella Robinson. There's a lot more Black women that's in the same situation, and we're gonna keep talking about it because it's very important to protect our final thoughts.
And this is the one reason. This is the one reason why This is the only reason why I fought with chaos. Because we got people like John Smith in the chat that's dropping gems. You get what I'm saying?
I love John Smith. Yeah, man, that's our brother, right?
Even though we don't know who you is, I've been trying to Google you, trying to figure out. I've been trying to put your name, drag it to Twitter. Your name still come as unknown. Nobody know who you is. He's just a secret individual who support the channel.
John Smith, when we get to the studio, you're going to have to show your face. We're going to have to reveal you because you're going to have to be a panelist when we get to the studio.
Yep.
Yeah, but this today wasn't going to be a very long live stream. because we just want to go in depth. You know what I'm saying? And we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the right hand side, because you never know we go live. But we do go live each and every Sunday, 7:30 Eastern time. We thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, John Smith. Thank you, Tyrone. Thank you for everybody who's tuning in. We over and out. Enjoy your Sunday. We out. Peace.
Peace out, baby. Peace out.